I'm Tiffany Alvord, and you're watching Front Row Live Entertainment.
Hey guys, Rob here, Front Row Live Entertainment, hanging out backstage at House of Blues with Tiffany Alvord. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing great. It's definitely a pleasure to meet you. I've been looking at your videos and your covers, and really awesome job.
Well, thank you.
So now let's talk a little bit about the new year. You actually broke into the new year with a performance in in Times Square. So how was that performance for you?
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Definitely the best way you could probably start the year, and so exciting. And hopefully, I'll get more cool opportunities like that. Like, awesome.
Now coming from YouTube to a live audience, how does that feel? Did it take you a while to get used to performing for live people?
Yes and no. I actually had the opportunity to go on tour with another YouTube band called Boyce Avenue, and so that was my first tour and my first time really like performing live.
Yeah.
And so it was really good practice because their audience wasn't really expecting anything as me as an opener. So
Yeah, exactly.
but I slowly it's become easier and funner, so it's cool.
Now YouTube was obviously an avenue to put your name out there, but if you had to pick, you would obviously want to be a musician. You want to do touring all the time?
Yeah, no, I love music. I love singing, writing songs. Like, it's my passion, so it's awesome that I get to do what I love.
And I'm listening to your some of your original music on there. I have a country feel on there. So what are your influences for music?
Wow. Well, I love Taylor Swift.
Okay.
She's one of my favorites right now. But growing up, I loved listening to Shania Twain and Faith Hill and what's his name? Ricky Martin. He's my favorite. I used to sing him and have a T-shirt. I love karaoke, so it's fun.
Now today's the first day with All-Star Weekend for the tour. What are you going to be playing live for your fans?
I'm going to be playing a lot of the songs off my album My Heart Is, which is one of my albums that just came out in September. And so then I'm going to do 2 covers.
Okay. And you were, a couple days ago, you posted a recording. So it was pretty vague. So is that recording in the studio for some new music or recording a new cover? What was that about?
I record a lot of covers, try to keep my fans, happy on YouTube, give them, new songs. And so I record a lot of covers, so that's what I was doing.
Okay. And how do you do your covers while you're on tour? Or do you not have videos up to release while you're on tour?
Well, that's actually what I was doing. I was trying to get like a ton already done,
Okay.
so when I'm on tour, I still have stuff to post.
Okay. So what has been your favorite cover so far that you've done?
I think my favorite has always been Glad You Came, but I just did a new song by One Direction called Kiss You, and I fell in love with that song, so it's one of my favorites. And the video is really fun and random.
And we just recently saw another post of you with some other YouTube friends. So what can you tell us about that?
I shot a music video this last week, and it's for one of my songs called So Alive. And I just invited some YouTubers to see if they'd, want to be part of the music video. And I was really surprised because all of them happened to be free, so they all came, and it was kind of like a dance scene, and so they were all, jumping around. And
Nice.
it's so exciting that they all, I don't know, we're all friends in real life, so it's cool.
Now, how soon can we maybe expect that video?
That will be out February 7th.
Okay. Okay, what are the plans for you for the remainder of the year, even though it just started?
Wow. Well, first this tour with All-Star Weekend, and then in March I'm going to Singapore and Malaysia and Indonesia. And so after that I really want to start writing new songs, co-writing, and starting to put together like my next album.
Anyone in particular you might want to co-write with?
Oh, no one in particular, but just as many people as possible, the more the better.
Yeah.